Greetings internet, Richie James here from Totally Tanked, and we're back with a new Loot Crate unboxing. Apologies for not being here last month, but as I was saying in some of my videos, I was on holiday in Greece, and obviously I couldn't do much about that because I was away for 3 weeks. So, I had a lovely time. But we're back, and we have September's Loot Crate. The theme this month is speed, so without any more hesitations in it, let's get stuck right in. Just gonna get the old trusty knife to cut this bit of tape. There we go. As always, this is a purely blind opening. I don't know what's in here. It's always a surprise for me, and hopefully you too, if you're not already got one yourself. So, let's start with the t-shirt. I'm going to put the box just back here for a second. Let's have a look what we got here. Oh, Stark Industries. See? Stark Industries Motor Racing. So for those obviously who don't know, where have you been hiding? But obviously Stark, Tony Stark, Iron Man. Simple connections to make there. So, bit of information for you. Next up we have a metal Batwing keyring. So have a look at this. Oh, you can see there, it's from the old late 80s, early 90s Batman films. It's based on that. That's actually a really nice, quite solid keyring. I'm going to put that back in here so it stays safe. Because my actual keys downstairs actually have a old Loot Crate Batman keyring as well. They had the Batarang. That was a bottle opener and a screwdriver. Really nice it was. Next up we have Eleanor from the film Gone in 60 Seconds. Oh no, if you haven't seen this film, I do recommend watching it. It is a great, great film. One of Nick Cage's best in my opinion. Not a lot of people like him, but I actually really like Nicolas Cage as an actor. You know what you're going to get in his films. Next up we have collectible auto ornaments. I have the Flash. There he is. And you actually have an option as well. You either get the Flash or you get Arrow. And considering this month's theme is speed, I would rather have Flash. As much as I prefer Arrow as a character, when you theme speed, you should have the Flash. You can place it on the hood of a car, but only on cars that don't exceed 75 miles an hour. That is actually a really nice thing. I don't think I've ever seen anyone give away like that. That's beautiful. I don't drive unfortunately, but I'm sure I'll find a nice little place for that. Next up we have Asylum Rider from Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. I never actually really watched Battlestar Galactica, so sadly I can't really tell you much about it, but it does look a stunning piece of thing. There's also other little collectibles you can get in the series. I'm sure I've seen a couple of these before in other loot crates, but that could just be my mind playing tricks. But it does look really nice. I'll find somewhere to put that as well. And this month's pin, should I say, Loot Year. That's the best thing Loot Crate did. Change those old badges to these pins. These pins are far, far better. There's a lot of good stuff on them. As always with the box, you can turn it inside out. This one, obviously, it'll turn into a car. As always, I don't really do it because I haven't got space. Although it did last month's because it turned into a version of Harley Quinn's hammer. So I changed last month's and gave it to my niece, and yeah, she promptly beat up her brother with it a lot. For some reason they give me 2 magazines this time. Both the same one. No idea why. Probably just a mistake on their half, but it doesn't matter. So, as always, you get a nice little bit of info on the stuff that comes in the crate. Of course, instructions how to change your box into what it's turning into. Oh, it comes in 3 colours. You could have got red, blue or green. I got red. Shame, because my favourite colour is blue. Yeah, like I said, always bits of information on each of the items that comes in it. And hopefully, somewhere in here, it usually tells you what next month's crate is. Doesn't seem to. I can never find it. It's only important because once it's announced, obviously you can all go ahead and look at lootcrate.com and find all the information. They've actually started doing a WWE Slam crate, so any wrestling fans out there want to partake upon, I'd recommend going and having a look, because they've got so many different ones now. Because they don't just have Loot Crate, they have Anime Crate as well. They've got the WWE one. So definitely worth checking out what they've got. Yeah, I'll probably have a proper read of this in my own time as always, because you don't want to see me sat here reading a magazine for the entire night. So that's been this month's Loot Crate, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, this is not a paid sponsorship. This is just my own subscription that I pay for, and I just wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on it. Obviously, I'm wearing the last month's Sterling Archer You Want a President t-shirt. So I am definitely a fan of all the shirts that come through. I actually have most of them in a drawer separately from everything else. I keep them well looked after. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and check out our website totallytankard.com, and I'll see you all for the next crate. Until then, goodbye everyone.